The Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket have surprisingly merged into one restaurant, and its owner is none other than Mr. Krabs and Plankton's son Plankrab. Even the Krabby Patties at the Krusty Krab have become more delicious than ever.
What's in it, SpongeBob?
Well, it's the same old patty, except now each one has a pinch of chum added.
One day, Plankton snuck into Mr. Krabs' house. He wanted to steal DNA from Mr. Krabs' razor, but what he didn't expect was this. Mr. Krabs mistook him for the actual razor, and had Plankton shave off all his body hair completely. When Plankton returned to the Chum Bucket, his mouth was stuffed full of hair, but Karen only needed a single strand. It turned out, Plankton wanted to use his and Mr. Krabs' DNA to create a powerful creature that could steal the secret formula. Plankton hit the switch, and their son, Plankrab, was officially born. Plankton was about to discuss the plan with Plankrab, but Plankrab wouldn't listen at all. He already had his own plan. With that, he left. Plankton waited forever, but he never came back. Plankton was about to complain, so he went to check on the Krusty Krab, only to find that Plankrab had already gotten the formula. Even SpongeBob and Squidward had submitted to him, while Mr. Krabs was left homeless on the streets. This left Plankton totally confused. It turned out it was all because of Plankrab's handshake. Plankton was skeptical at first, but when they shook hands, he felt like he was in absolute heaven. It felt so amazing, he couldn't bear to let go.
Oh, your handshake is exquisite. I believe anything you say.
Plankrab also wanted to take over the Chum Bucket. He secretly took the deed to the Chum Bucket. Then he forcefully threw Plankton up in the air and sent him flying right over to Mr. Krabs. The two instantly felt a connection, but Mr. Krabs was still reminiscing about that handshake. Plankton slapped him awake. Mr. Krabs fell into deep sorrow. Just then, a crane lifted up the Chum Bucket and placed it right on top of the Krusty Krab. The two restaurants merged into one. The Krabby Patty formula was even improved, making customers rave about the food. Mr. Krabs and Plankton watched it all, crying, determined to take everything back. They decided to team up. The next day, Plankrab was about to take out the trash, not knowing the two had been lying in wait. Once he entered the garbage room, they launched a fierce attack on him. After a while, Mr. Krabs stumbled out, clutching some keys, but Plankrab walked out completely unharmed and casually took the keys back. They realized they were no match for him. They had no choice but to try their last resort. That option was to apply for jobs. Plankrab just happened to need 2 managers. They were thrilled, but what they didn't know was, these jobs were bathroom managers.
To manage me toilets?
Mr. Krabs and Plankton's conflict kept growing worse. They started fighting in the bathroom. Plankrab rushed over after hearing the commotion. For a moment, he didn't know whose excuse to believe. Finally, he made his body split into 2 versions of himself, fighting against himself, eventually splitting into 2 separate beings. Plankton suggested the two should calm down and shake hands to make peace. Just as they were shaking hands, countless little hands started caressing them. Eventually, the two conquered each other and melted into a puddle of liquid.